Okay guys, so Season 4 of Warzone is here, and with it we've got a brand new Gulag based on the map Hijacked. Now this is a tricky Gulag because it has a lot of line of sight issues, and today we're going to help you break those down so you can actually start winning those Gulags and really stop being that teammate that when they go to the Gulag, there is a 0% chance of them coming back, and you're going to have to buy them back. And they become really the weight around your teammates' ankles. You don't want to be that guy. So we're going to help you start winning 90% of your Gulags here today. Okay guys, so I just wanted to jump into Cold War straight away to show you the actual map Hijacked so you can understand the flow of the Gulag and what we're aiming to do before we jump back into Warzone and actually show you how to win these Gulags. So this is the map of Hijacked on the ship, and it is the center of the map that we're going to be playing in the Gulag. Now, there is only 3 callouts that you need to understand. The first is Jacuzzi, which is actually the point that we want to push to in every single Gulag. Then you've got the center where the flag spawns is known as Showers on the map. And then finally, we've got Cabana. So that's the little like resting area out of the shade. I'm going to go and show you those locations now. So we have got, effectively, this is where you would spawn in the Gulag. You've got flag there. This is the Jacuzzi, which you can actually run around in the new Gulag. And then over this side, we've got the Cabana. And those are the only locations that you need to understand for this. So let's dive straight into Warzone. Okay guys, so first things first, you're gonna see this little half wall right in front of me. Now, this is where 90% of players will run to because it's got a line of sight straight across the map. We can see cleanly that this is where the enemy will be on the other side. So most of us will pop up there, try and shoot the guy straight across the other side of the map. Only issue is, that's a 50-50 fight. We want to avoid that. We want to play the Gulag in our favor. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to slide cancel straight across in front. And if you time this right, the guy on the other side won't actually see you past the half wall. So he won't know that you're heading to Jacuzzi. You're going to slide under here behind cover so he doesn't know you're there still. And most of the time, the enemy will actually be aiming down sights at your half wall. So pop up here. He's not even looking at me and I can get the kill. He didn't even see me cross. Now, what I want to show you is playing this same strategy, what happens when that is not always the case. So we're going to go here. I saw him, but I didn't shoot. Now I threw the tactical. I actually think I thought I had a stun at the time, which is why I threw that. You can actually jump out the back of Jacuzzi back and forth, and you basically know exactly where they're going to be because they're only going to be at this half wall, or they will have backed off into their spawn like he's done right now. Now I see him come out just there. So now I go back out the other side, aim down sights again. And I have the advantage in this situation because I can come out of 2 locations and I'm only looking for him in 1 location. So he's really got a harder fight than what I have in this circumstance. Now here's the next Gulag. We're gonna do the same thing again. Push back to the Jacuzzi. Aim down sight. He is there, but I'm not able to clean up the kill. He's pushed back into his spawn. See him there, throw the tactical. Now, I got the hit marker, and I know that he has backed behind this wall, so he can't see me pushing. So he's going to assume, because he hasn't seen me leave anywhere other than where he just saw me, that I'm still at the Jacuzzi. So what am I going to do? Run straight in here, slide. There you have it. He didn't even know I was there. He was going back to check that I was at the Jacuzzi, and I shot him in the back. In that circumstance, what he should have done is done a bit of shouldering and kept peeking out so he could see if I was rushing and then he could play accordingly. Now we're on the other side of the map. We're going to do the exact same thing again. Push back to the Jacuzzi. And this time is the first time that he's not at the half wall. So in this circumstance, we need to start eliminating locations that he could be at. We're going to look around. He's not there. We haven't seen him cross into the Cabana, but he could be there because he can run to the Cabana in the same time that we can run to the Jacuzzi. So he could be directly opposite me right now, or he could be hiding in his spawn. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start throwing some stuff around in an attempt to basically draw him out. And then I see him there. He starts creeping out because he thinks I'm over there where I've thrown the smoke, and I'm able to hit him off the flag and kill him. Same thing again. Now this is a close quarters fight because we've got shotgun, but same strategy regardless of weapon. We're going to push to the Jacuzzi. He's not there again, so what are we going to do? We're going to start cutting off locations that he could be at. We're going to throw the tactical at the back, Now, I get the hit marker before I threw the Semtex, but I'd actually already triggered the Semtex, and my thought process was if I throw the tactical to the back and I throw the grenade through the middle and I get a hit marker in any of those locations, then I know where he is on the map. It's fortunate that I threw the grenade second because it actually cuts off the map for him, which forces him to actually push back into me. Now, in that situation, he didn't know where I was throwing that stuff from. He just knew it was in front of him. So he's assuming that I'm opposite him, and he's run straight into me, not realizing that I'm over at Jacuzzi. So Jacuzzi gives you a lot of angles to actually throw. Now we're going to head back to Jacuzzi again. Same thing, he's not there. So we're going to start cutting off locations. Now, I throw my grenade, don't get anything. And I actually did see him in the cabana when I climbed up on the Jacuzzi wall. However, even if I hadn't seen him, I knew he was in the cabana or around that back location because I got nothing with my tactical. So I'm going to push straight up here. Side note, if they're in the cabana, almost 100% of the time they're on their side. They don't tend to push to your side cabana because the line of sight is so limited there. They can't see where you are, so they feel safer staying where they are rather than pushing into unknown territory. So I'm able to just line of sight him here, wait for him to come out. He really has nowhere to go. I clean up the kill. Well, there you have it, guys. That was my strategy for winning 90% of your gulags, just by eliminating those locations that they can be on the map. This is a brand new channel, so I'd really appreciate it if you guys help out with a like if this video helped you out. Subscribe if you want to see future videos like this. I'm going to be doing content for both Cold War and Warzone and future games as they come out that I think are interesting and you guys might get some value from. So if you want to join the team, by all means, consider subscribing. And until next time, guys, keep gaming.